So, you know, obviously it's well known, like at 15, you got sentenced,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
13 years,
Nah, 40 years.
40, I'm sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
my bad,
yeah.
my bad.
Nah, you
Yeah,
good.
so what was the backstory behind that?
Man, the go-go shit. Go-go, disrespect. It was really over a bump and shit for real. Like, man, the individual bumped each other. And that everything went left from there.
What like went through your mind when you like realized that you was about to be sentenced for that long at that age?
Probably was, man, I know I was thinking about my mother. I was like, damn, I know she blown. But like, also go back to my family. It's like I was prepared for that shit. Cause I got uncles 40 years that did 40 years, did 30 years, did 20 years, and they some of them, a lot of them was in at that time in the feds and shit. I went to the state, but it's like I was prepared for real, cause I already knew like niggas was doing that much time. Like my youth was spent going up lower, and my mother taking me up lower, and for different going to see different individuals hiding shit on me and shit, bringing it in on their family day and shit. So it's down there like I was prepared. I was like I was so young too. I ain't give a fuck. Like you know what I'm saying?
How did your family take it like when they
Man, they was
realized?
fucked up. They was fucked up. They felt like they felt like a nigga was railroaded. They felt like what the fuck is he doing in adult court? They was fucked up. They was My mother took it the hardest because she might have, you know what I'm saying, she might have felt like it was her fault for real, because of certain things that she did while I was growing up and certain things that she didn't do. And probably my father felt like that too. But I know my mother did. My mother, she, you know what I'm saying, she felt like she put a nigga before her kids and shit. She was fucking with some wild ass, bum ass nigga and shit, man. Fuck with that nigga forever.
So when you was in prison, was it ever like moments where you was like you felt like you was never gonna get out?
Yeah, yeah. It was. I accepted it. Like after like when I was up the road, after like 3, 4 years went by, I accepted that shit. After I lost my first appeal, I was like, man, I'm gonna be here. But like, if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna get money. I'm gonna send money home to my mother, my family. I'm gonna be an asset to my peoples. I ain't gonna just be in this junk rotting away, or I ain't gonna be using my peoples. Like my man Bone, shout out to my man Dale Vaughn, Free Whack. He taught me how to like set myself up to be an asset to my family, even though I was in jail, in prison.
When you was in prison, that's when you like started writing, right? Basically.
I was writing when I was on the. Was I writing? Yeah, yeah, I was, cause they used some of my songs and shit at my trial. Like the shit that they talking about now, they did that shit to me in 2004. Like the prosecutor rapping my raps and shit, and instead of saying nigga, he was like such and such N word, and they used that shit to bake me for real, for real. But I was writing, but it wasn't structured, and it wasn't like it wasn't because there's a way that you write raps. It was just me writing that shit down. But when I went to prison, I was taught how to actually write raps, taught how to actually structure songs and shit. So that we could say write songs. I was started writing songs when I was in prison.
Who were some of the people that kind of helped you with song
Oh,
structure?
My man Pistol Pete, he from Baltimore. Free Pistol. That's DJ Quicksilver cousin. He told me he was like that too. Slim was like that. He told me how to write. Cause when I came in there, I was just freestyling, like, and they was like, "Damn!" Like I was saying shit that you would be like, "That shit gotta be written." And Pistol was like, "Bro, you giving away so much shit, cause you gonna freestyle that shit and you gonna forget that shit. You gotta stop writing. You gotta stand." So when I was writing, he saying it. He's like, "Oh, you don't know how to write bars?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is a bar?" Like that's what I ain't know at home. What I was writing was bars. I just was writing raps and shit. But he taught me how to actually write that shit.
So at that point, is that did you kind of like develop a love for like making music?
Yeah, definitely. Cause I understood song format. Even though I wrote outside of the structure of song format, I created like my own format to writing songs, and I really fell in love with it because like niggas was in there doing it. Like they had go-go bands in jail. They had artists. They had R&B artists. Like I was like, oh, it's a whole fucking music world in this motherfucker. So that shit helped me cultivate that shit for real, for real.
Did like your talent and like the potential that you knew you had, did that kind of like help you motivate you to like get out of prison? Like be like, when I get out, I'm
Nah,
gonna.
I always wanted to get the fuck out. You hear me? I wanted to get the like. What for me? What had me wanting to get out was when I get pictures from motherfuckers on the streets and they fly as shit. They in the club, they in the go-go, they in other states now. Cause you mind, I was 15. We wasn't doing shit. For real, for real. You get pictures from your men, they in Miami, they in New York, they motherfuckers done went out the country, and you see different caliber of females. That's what motivated me to get out for real. For real. I was like, damn, these niggas don't. And like when I got locked up, we was wearing all days, Sabiato, We Out One, Madness, Squash All Beefs. These niggas went Prada, Gucci, Louis. I'm like, what is that? I didn't even know what it was. Like I didn't even know. That's how I learned about design. And them niggas was wearing watches. I'm like, damn, this shit different. So I was like, and that's when I started dreaming, like, oh, I'm gonna get this, or start cutting shit out magazines, like I'm gonna get this car, I'm gonna get this outfit, put this with that. I'm gonna get a Rollie. Like I was like, I'm getting a Rollie. As soon as I touch, I'm getting a motherfucker. I'm busting that joint down. Like that's when I started dreaming for real.
What was like your lowest point you feel like when you was in prison?
My lowest point. Hmm, that's a good question. Nobody never asked no shit like that. My lowest point. Damn. It honestly, it might have been accepting that I might end up dying in here. Like being like, I lost my first appeal, and I walked, I was fucked up. So the kitchen CO let me go to the back, cause they basically called my mind. They called my mind scrap on the on whatever the fuck they called him on. So he came down there, and they was like, man, something wrong with El. Like they was like, something wrong with him. And they let him come back there and rap to me for real, for real. And he was like, bro, you good? Like, nigga, you good, bro? And I was like, damn, like I might not go home. And I think I was like 17 or 18 or some shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. I was like, I probably ain't gonna go home and shit. You feel me? I think that was probably the lowest point. That was probably when I hit a space that I wasn't prepared for. There's no preparation for that shit to be like, all right, I might be here forever type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You was doing time too, like during the 2000s, so it's like that's a rough time. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
saying?
that's when prison was prison. I mean, prison is always prison, but it was just, I wasn't in a control unit at the time. Like the way they build prisons now is they like control units. They could control everything from the bubble with buttons. Like I'm talking about, I was in prison. I was in a cut where like it's still, you got to open the grill. It's an open jail, open environment. You might go somewhere and not see a CO for a long time. It might just be you and other niggas, and whatever happened type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was prison. It was prison.
Yeah, I was so kind of like following up on that. What was like survival like for you, like every day? With it being
Staying
so
strapped.
dangerous.
Staying motherfucker strapped and letting niggas know that I'm willing to die for this shit. Let niggas know I'm willing to die about whatever. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like I'm willing to die. So once I, you know what I'm saying, adapted to the environment, I had to really let myself know that, like, nigga, you willing to die, nigga. So carry that shit on your shoulders, like. And I would, like, I did time, like, I was hustling the whole time I was in jail. I was amongst men. I was in the mix with everything. And I ain't just wasn't no young nigga that was in there that was just in there doing time or getting took for bad. Like niggas ain't play with me, and I was dragging, like, yeah. It's cause I had my mind made up. Like if I'm gonna be here, we gonna do what the fuck it do. Plus, I always feel like I got a family name to live up to too. You know what I'm saying? And I was bumping into motherfuckers that knew my uncle. Like my uncle, like a legend up in prison. So he was in the feds though. So and I'm in the state, and they like, yeah, your uncle said such 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 such. I'm like, tell him I'm good. Like I don't need nobody to babysit me or walk me through. I'm good.
Who were some of the most like memorable people that you met while you was in prison?
Man, like I said, my man Wack. Some people call him Delvon or Bone. I talk to him every day. He might be calling me for real. I talk to him every day now. That's my big homie. Like I look at him like a big brother. He taught me how to hustle in there. He taught me how to, know what I'm saying, get my own money. He taught me how to be an asset to my family. Then you got Mr. Soldier. Mr. Soldier, he old, like his name is Soldier for a reason. Like he was locked up when Martin Luther King got killed. Like Mr. Soldier did a rack of time. And that was my bunk buddy. We was in the cell together for like 5 years or some shit. And that's my dog. Like he taught me like like that transition of really being a man. Like I watched him pay for his kids to go to college in prison, buy houses and all kind of shit. Like he always took care of his family from prison. You know what I'm saying? Then you got my man Scrap. That's my best friend. He from Baltimore too. That's my motherfucking dog. Like man, him been we went to war on that motherfucker. He was always with me, like always with me. That's my motherfucking man. Got niggas like Maintain. Man, you got niggas. Spidey, that was a bunk buddy too. He from Baltimore. It's so many niggas, man. Napoleon, he home. He did like 30 something years. OG, boxer, Little Lord. Uh, I was in so many prisons, and I was so young, and I was, you know what I'm saying, 13 years, a long time. So I got to meet some good men.